SHOT Show 2025 continues at none other than the BNT booth. I'm here with Nate. Nate, tell me all the cool new stuff BNT's coming out with here this year.
Monadnock Firearms is the go-to place for anything cool you see online. Anything from high-end CZs, Colts, Desert Eagles, HK, Q. It doesn't matter. If it's online and it's cool, they probably got it. And if you use coupon code SteveMP5, that gets you an extra 5% off your whole order over $100. Check them out, Monadnock Firearms.
Absolutely, Steve. Hey, pleasure to see you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming back. I know it's a crazy year this year. Everybody's running around like cats with their heads cut off. Well, actually, that's terrible, but here we are. So this is one of the years I look at for B&T and I go, this is spectacular. We have so many new products and so much interest. It is truly unique. And Steve's been kind enough to come out with his camera, and we're going to show off some of the latest and greatest. The theme for this year, by the way, is I get to see things I didn't necessarily even know were coming myself. So the next one is a good example. This was a gun I have been waiting for as a gun guy since before I started at B&T. Okay. And I'm so excited for it. We finally have the SPC 223. This is a short stroke gas piston gun, 12.1 inch barrel, cold hammer forged, adjustable gas block, right? You got QD cups in the front of the handguard. It's our new muzzle device. We call it the Assaulter. It is neutrally timed, so lefties, I do still care about you, meaning you don't have to worry about it pushing off to one side or the other. As we keep coming down, it still takes the B&T APC 223 lowers, right? So this is not a serialized component on the lower. The upper is what's serialized. Okay. So if you're interested in getting a new lower, you can have it shipped to your front door. Timney makes a single stage trigger that goes in this lower, right? I shot it yesterday just to verify on the range day, it does work. So if you want to upgrade the trigger, Timney's the way to go.
So now, will this be a factory SBR? We offer in like a pistol configuration?
It's going to be available currently, I'm aware of the SBR, it will definitely come as a pistol. Gotcha. Let's put it that way. Okay. The thing now about this gun that surprised me is twofold. Number one, it's a T charging handle.
See that?
So normally with the APC series, you got your charging handle up front, changes manual of arms slightly, now you've got it in the back, so that's an advantage. Yeah. You still have the hydraulic buffer system, a 6-position receiver extension. So for everybody who wants your AR-15 style buttstocks, you get two. Ironically, the thing that surprised me that I didn't see coming, out of nowhere on Sunday, I walk in and I go, that's a new pistol grip. That's a 3D printed pistol grip from B&T.
Wow.
I had no idea. And honestly, you look at it, it looks kind of blocky.
It does, but but also it has contour to it too.
It feels good.
Yeah, yeah.
It shouldn't feel good.
Yeah, it feels like it would be really blocky in your hand, and I don't have a large hand, and I don't get that blocky sensation. Yeah.
It's very surprising, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that. So cool part about that, the SPC series is typically considered a little less expensive than the AP series, or APC series, excuse me. This is going to be no different. So it's going to retail for hundreds of dollars less than an APC 223, let's call it that. Okay. And not a small number of hundreds either.
Is this like a lightning cut back here?
It is a lightning cut, and if you notice, the brass deflector is also replaceable.
I see that. I see that. I see that. Nice.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Ooh, we're gonna move up, and the next one is, again, a gun that I have waited for years, that is finally here. This is the official B&T BT-15 AR-15. So we partner with Geisley. There's a few variants, right? There's a 16-inch and there's an 11.5. Okay. The 16-inch is Geisley's intermediate length gas system. Okay. It's going to be our muzzle device, the Assaulter, right? Their cold hammer forged barrel. You're going to have their upper-lower receiver set, their maritime controls, an SDC trigger, so the super dynamic combat trigger 2-stage. Standard buffer tube, Magpul furniture, except it is our grip, right? It's going to be available in the 2 different barrel lengths and 2 different variants. So this is the enhanced model, the Pro model, which has a 3D printed titanium handguard.
It's very light, I felt.
With the mounting hardware, with the barrel nut, it weighs 10 ounces.
Very light.
That's about as light as most of our suppressors, which we'll get to here shortly, right? The other variant's going to have a Geisley Mark 8 handguard on it, and it'll be significantly less expensive.
Gotcha.
So that's brand new. That I'm super excited for.
Is this shipping now, or is it still?
It is available at dealers.
Okay.
As far as shipping, I don't know.
Do we have MSRP about on it?
Not yet, but you could expect it's going to be expensive.
Sure.
If you saw the original sell sheets for the BT-15, reference that.
Okay.
How's that feel for weight?
this, I mean, there's really there's nothing up front. I mean, it almost feels like it's not real. Like it feels it's very light.
We also redesigned the M-LOK section slightly. So if you look at them, you notice it's kind of a diamond pattern almost.
Yeah.
One of the difficulties with M-LOK, sometimes when you're trying to mount it, just to get it to set in properly, you got to kind of fiddle back and forth. I'm not saying we've solved that completely, but it is significantly better. And if you look at the M-LOK sections, there's more of them.
Yeah, all the way around.
All the way around. So I'm really excited for that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
And the last one, and this is, again, kind of going back to that hush puppy for guns, to give something really special, check this out. This is the SPR 300 Mini.
Mini.
Yeah. So we've had the SPR 300 for a while.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. It's a great gun. The kit is really cool. But what if we made it smaller and lighter? Because that's everything that we do. Right?
Sure. Oh my God. This is the first time I'm picking it up right here.
6.2 pounds.
It feels like nothing.
Titanium 3D printed handguard. We shaved about a pound off the total weight by going to titanium 3D printed for the handguard.
What's this? What's the suppressor?
What do you mean?
So is this not technically suppressor? This is not the same.
Oh, it reflexes over the barrel.
Oh.
Unscrew it.
Oh.
So the barrel is underneath the suppressor. No. That's one section. This is where we're trying to get. Oh, somebody cranked it on there. No. We'll get it there.
So it's actually.
All right.
It's all right.
So the suppressor, if you look closely, you can kind of see where the baffles start.
Oh,
The
yeah,
barrel
I see
comes
that.
out to just about there.
Okay. No, that's cool. Yeah, and I didn't know. No, that's. I mean, it is.
And obviously it's a modular suppressor.
Sure. Right.
So if you need something super lightweight, very quiet,
Yeah.
the whole thing comes apart, and it comes as a kit with everything, even including scope rings and a bipod. All you got to do is put glass on it.
That's nice. And now is this shipping yet to dealers?
Yes.
It is.
It's going to be about the same price point as a normal SPR 300.
Okay.
So pricey, but if you have a specific need for something, especially in an urban environment,
Right.
pretty hard pressed to do better. It is still the single stage Timney trigger from essentially a Remington 700 chassis. It takes Stenag pattern mags, so in terms of mag compatibility, that's easy. And it ships with, I believe, 2 Lancer 300 blackout mags.
Nice, man.
Super cool.
Okay, so now we got last but not least.
Silencers. So this is, if you were to ask me what the best thing we've got at the show is, it's what I'm about to show you.
Okay.
This is the Print XH. I heard about this for the first time, I want to say back in October, and I've had to keep my mouth shut since, which is really, really hard for something like this. So there's 2 variants. They're both 5.56 cans,
Okay.
right? They're reduced back pressure, just like people are used to with our cans.
Yep.
But one of the downsides with titanium suppressors, they tend to be sparklers, right? Under low light, no light especially, and they push sparks real hard. But they're lightweight, and they shed heat quickly. So there's upsides, downsides, right? The flip side, though, is there's Inconel. 718 Inconel is really durable, especially for heat erosion. Titanium doesn't do so hot at extreme heats for extended periods of time. So SpaceX uses 718 Inconel in forcing cones for rockets. Okay? So they pay the weight savings for the durability. What if we mix the best of both? That's this can.
Okay.
So the blast baffle, where all of the real nastiness comes out, is Inconel. It's pinned inside a titanium suppressor with a stainless steel end cap. We don't get sparks anymore.
Really?
How heavy is that?
Not very. What I would, if I had to guess, don't tell me. If I had to guess, I don't know, 7 ounces.
Without the muzzle, or without the hub adapter, it's about 6 ounces.
Is it really? Wow.
Yep. So other thing, we're releasing a bunch of new hubs.
Okay.
That's our standard Rotex SF
Yep.
hub, which is for Surefire / our muzzle devices.
Right.
We now have hubs for Plan B, Reardon, Hux Works, a new NATO A2 hub. So there's really no excuse to go, well, I'm going to get a B&T can, but I can't get it on my gun.
Yeah, I love seeing that now that
Yep.
you're bringing. It doesn't have to be B&T on B&T.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great.
And we're selling the hubs individually.
Yeah.
So if you needed a high quality hub for a muzzle device you already have, even for suppressors that's not ours, I don't mind. Right? Then the full size is here as well. Now, let's talk about the 2 sizes real quick. So there's the SC for the subcompact and the
Okay.
full size. Here's the general rule. All of our cans, including these, are full auto rated with no barrel length restrictions. Don't be dumb. Meaning, this is meant for 13.9, 14.5. for an AR.
Okay.
You can put it on shorter stuff. People have, but that's what it's meant for. The full size is meant for an 11.5 inch or longer. You put it on whatever you want, but I'll give you an example. That SPC 223 you just saw, we had both these cans on it for range day.
Yeah.
After about 3,000 rounds, I started noticing a little first round pop on a 12-inch barrel out of the SC. Nothing. Tools for a purpose, right?
Sure.
Right? I am so excited about these. I don't like using the word revolutionary because it's way overused.
Sure.
But man, if you can't tell me that a hybrid suppressor with the best materials in the world isn't revolutionary, yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
And then the last one, and this is one that I knew was coming. I didn't know how it was going to come out, and I'm so excited to see the way it's come out. This is our Verse 36.
Verse is in versatile.
Yeah.
Hey,
and 36 as in, let's see if you can do it.
30 cal.
36 caliber.
Oh, 36.
Yeah, exactly. No. So the perfect idea behind this is we've never done a true multi-caliber suppressor.
Right.
It's always been like, hey, we got a 30 cal, we got a 5.56, we got a 4.6, we've got a 22. Now we got one for everything. And it's all titanium, meaning it's super lightweight. In the full-length configuration, I believe that's about 10 ounces.
So you can swap this down and take the cap off, put it on?
Yep. Here's the cool part.
Yeah.
Rumor has it in the short configuration, so that you put it on a pistol and you don't need a Nielsen device.
Really? Rumor has it.
Somebody might be testing that at some point. I don't know. Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Super exciting. So for everybody who's, hey, I'm getting in my first suppressor, what should I get? For most people who aren't running belt feds, you're not shooting competition where you're running through 3 mags, that is such a good can as a first choice. Because now it's truly multi-caliber capable, and it's still hub compatible, and it's still reduced back pressure, just like all of our cans.
Now, I don't think we asked this already. I'm in.
Hold on a minute, yeah.
So, I don't think we asked this already. Are these cans all shipping right now?
Yes.
They are shipping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's the cool part. Thanks to Silencer Shop, the Print XH cans, they have their own variant. It's an exclusive for Silencer Shop. It's black. It comes with a direct thread 1/2x28 hub. It's a 5.56 can, right? It's $10.50.
That's not. I mean, for being for.
But you get the tax stamp.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a smoking deal.
No, it is. Yes.
For the latest and greatest in suppressors, you're under $1,000.
Yeah, and let's be honest. B&T is historically sort of a boutique brand, high end, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
You would expect that to be at least $1,500.
Yeah. 12 to $1,500.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And the Verse 36 should come in around $1,000.
Nice.
Right.
That's good.
So all of these suppressors and more, we've got a ton of stuff here. All of them are going to be available very soon on the suppressors. Guns usually take a little while longer, and the price point's going to be a bit higher, obviously. But remember, guns are coming from where?
Overseas.
Switzerland. Yeah. So thank you very much, Steve, for coming out.
Hey, thank
so
you, man.
appreciate you, man.
Thank you for showing us all of this stuff. Excited
absolutely.
for it.
Yeah.
Excited to see where B&T's going with it.
If you're interested in anything, hop on BT USA. Hop on Steve's Instagram page, obviously. If you have any questions, shoot them his way, shoot them my way. We're so happy to be at SHOT Show 2025 showing off the best out there.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure, man. Good to see you.